Must dance, guys. Money to the
Please divide by 3 because 1 on each side.
Show us some life, please.
I'm not doing it. I'm so excited. And I got a red pop. And I'm at YFM. Can you believe that? Red Park!
And you?
Yeah, I'm the Red Park. Yeah!
I know, I'm 18. I'm 18. She's 2 years from 18. I'm 18. No, I'm turning 8. Turning 18 is not
from
18.
2 years, that's 19.
I think legal human beings are actually 22.
Really?
I think anyone below 22 should be illegal.
Why?
Because you're not yet fully capable of, like, you know, doing good for yourself. I'm just joking. I'm very proud of you guys. You guys look like nice, sensible little ladies, and I'm hoping that you grow up to be very, very nice, sensible young women. Okay, your parents are proud of you.
Yeah.
Have you been passing every term thus far?
Yes, we have to.
You're studying hard.
We have to.
Tell me something. Yeah, here's an opportunity for me to find out. I worry about you guys, especially you girls. When you say you're going partying, where do you go? What do you do?
It depends. Wow. There's chill sessions. There's chill sessions.
With boys?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Just mingling. That's it. Exactly. We just mingle.
How do you mingle?
Like, hey, buddy, you know, like.
You lie.
I haven't seen you in a while, you know. What is there to do? Yeah, what is there to do other than that?
I don't know. Who watches Generations? I'm just joking. I'm just kidding. So how's exams been going?
We already starting on the 31st and ending on the 9th.
What's your first paper?
Afrikaans, and I'm writing biology on the same day as well.
So you've chosen, what subjects have you gone with?
Biology, consumers, and business studies.
And you?
Business studies, geography, and consumers.
So you're going to be Miss Little Navigator, aren't you?
Yeah.
There we go. And you are?
History, business, and Cat's computers.
History, business, and Kent. Nice one. Very, very nice one. I'm glad you guys came today. And I must apologize to you publicly for my sick attitude when I got you. Every day is not a good day for us human beings. But when you come here, radio is therapy. For anything that happens that's bad on the outside, this is where my joy comes from. I love it.
Noticed because you
Absolutely
walked in and you're just like, whoa,
I was a mess. Absolutely.
Excited to see you.
I was like, oh my gosh. Which I can't talk to them now. What are they doing? I can't do kids right now. I cannot have this. No, you should have told me that they're coming. Oh. But thank you very much for tolerating me. Much appreciated. This is the reality of the kind of work that we do. Just so you know, not every day that we are off air sounds like the way we are on air. Some days are just really bad. But when we come here, it makes everything okay. This 3 hours, that's all I need in life to find my happiness. That's all I need. Absolutely all I need. So you guys enjoy yourselves. Your dad is on the way to pick you up. And I called your father.
him.
Yes.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Is it like, do you really enjoy, was it like being a radio presenter, was it always your dream or did you develop as your
I've always wanted to be an entertainer, I'll be honest. I've always wanted to be an entertainer, but I started doing a lot of corporate work. I started as a receptionist, but even before then, I was selling perfume and makeup door to door and all sorts of other things, like, you know, medical stuff. Not really medical, but herbal, those herbal tablets and supplements and stuff. And I used to work a lot with my mom where she used to work, helping her with events and stuff like that, and in the hair care business and so forth. And then I did call center, and then I did a lot of corporate stuff. I decided, no, I'm wasting myself. Hey? I got so bored. You know, there's nothing like doing what you don't love to do. And then I was like, you know what, let me try something different. And then I went to that other broadcasting place there in Auckland Park that's full of boring people that act on Generations. I'm just joking. But it's something to answer your question in a nutshell. It's something that I've always wanted to do, be an entertainer. Radio was just never it on my mind. It was always acting and other things. But sorry?
Did you have your parents' support?
In the beginning, they didn't. In the beginning, they didn't support me because I was rebellious. I was about, I think, 18 going on 19 if I'm not mistaken. And I'd spend nights away from home training at the studios that side, sleeping in the dungeons there. And I was broke. I'd not talk to them. I wouldn't tell them what it is that I'm doing and whatnot. So they were constantly worried. In the beginning, they weren't really supportive. But the moment they heard me on air with my first show, they were like, that's a solid investment. We're behind this. We're behind this. So
If you
yeah.
want to become a radio person, what do you study? Do you have to study?
I didn't study anything for it.
Oh, so you just went.
You know what? The perfect person to ask for that would be Mo Flava because he went to school for radio. I did not. I did not. I was trained by Barney Simon. I think he's one of the greats, and I didn't study for it. I didn't study for it at all. I wouldn't even bother to go back to school for it. I wouldn't go.
To be 30 going back?
30 going back. What?
The students were here. You said when you're 30. Right now.
Oh no! When I'm 30, yes, I'll take up business management, most certainly. But I will not study radio. I think if I go to school for radio right now, where I am in my career, it won't be a waste of time. It will take away from what I am naturally. They'll teach me things that I don't need to learn right now because they will change who I am on radio. So let me just leave it as it is. This is God-given. I'd rather leave it as it is and not take a work of art by the Lord and then start tuning it with
Somehow.
textbooks,
Yes.
lecturers, people. No. So yeah. That's me in a nutshell. That's me. Thank you very much for coming through. You guys are fun.
Thank you. You're the best, man.
Oh, thank you. Okay, go home now. Go study. You gotta go. Anything you want to say to your friends, family?
Yes. Okay, there's this guy that hooked up.
I know. There's always a guy.
Love you, boy. And like to all the buddies at school, yeah, you guys know who you are. And yeah, that's from Tuli.
Brand Park. Yeah, you guys are the best. And buddies, guys.
Yes,
Wow.
the bunnies from school, Rand Park, and everyone that should know us. This side, and yeah.
So clearly you guys don't have parents and family members. That's fine. I can
Oh,
make 25 minutes of it.
we love you. Family, we love you. You know who you are. People find you. On your way. No, but this is on your way to the
This is the most distorted link we've ever had. I've had enough of teenagers in the studio. Can you go now? Can you go now? Mr. Satola, can you please come? Okay, cool. There we go. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Thank you very much. 25